KWOD 106.5.
KWOD 106.5 presents The Sound of Sacramento, rising local talent on the air.
Hi, I'm Alex Cosper with The Sound of Sacramento, interviewing local artists here in the Sacramento area, except you guys are kind of a little bit out of our perimeter, I think. You're from Modesto?
Yeah, from Modesto.
Okay, but you guys are good enough to be on this show.
Right on.
In fact, you even told me before the show that you have record companies looking at you.
Yeah,
That's true.
The group's called Pale, and with us here is Moon Trent
Hiya.
and Paul Line.
Hi.
Now tell us, first of all, about this record deal you got in the works.
Well, we got a record demo. We got a demo together, and we've been shopping it around, and people are listening to it, and they're digging it, so they're giving us calls, and, we're talking, but, don't want to give too much away right now.
Oh, come on. Who's talking to you, man? Can you tell me?
Nah, I'd rather not, just in case,
How do I know you're not making it up?
Look in my eyes, man.
Okay, maybe the music will tell the story. We're going to hear some of your music. Pale, how did you come up with a name like that?
Well, I just thought it was a good word, and I was
P-A-L-E?
just kicking it around, and then album by Toad Wet Sprocket came out called Pale, and I said, that's it. I like the name, I like the band, so Pale it was.
What do you guys, where do you get your inspiration from?
Life, just living.
Just everyday things.
Yeah.
I mean, if something bugs you, and the emotions build up inside, you sit down and you start playing, and it just comes out.
Yeah, we're real emotional.
Yeah.
You told me, speaking
it
of
hops
stuff
around.
speaking of stuff that's bugging you, these guys told me the song "Free Love" by Boys Farm is bugging them. What's so wrong? What's wrong about that song?
Well, I don't think it's sending out a good message to kids. I mean, this free love stuff, it's just with AIDS and things like that. I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, I'm not saying that people shouldn't play it or listen to it or whatever. It's just that.
You would never come up with that?
Oh, of
No.
course not. This is not in our thinking,
What
in
is
fact, we were even thinking about doing an anti-free love record
I
because
see.
that's the way we think. It's important.
So you're into higher awareness.
I didn't think we're that deep, but that's something to think about and to think in this day and age.
All right. You guys play around a lot?
Yeah, we've been doing. Our goal. What was it? We want to do one show.
We want to do at least one show a month and ended up doing about 3 or 4.
Yeah,
about one every weekend.
In June we did 5 shows.
Yeah.
So you guys are in demand. How do you get your gigs?
Just call around and people call us. We've got calls from Frisco coming in now, and they want us to come play the Bay and.
L.A. now.
Yeah,
Wow.
LA now.
Is that how you got noticed by these big guys?
Yeah, people talk. Word gets around. You hear things.
All right. Well, we just heard a live performance by the group. Now, why don't we hear something that's kind of different? We never tried this on the show before, but I think it's going to work. It's a live acoustic version of a song done right here in the studio right now.
It's called There.
Go for it.
Okay.
After a while, when the smoke has cleared, and you've gathered up all that you've endured, I wish you luck and I'll kiss your face. Taking a trip into outer space. Know how I'll miss you. Know how I'll miss you. Come back, so I won't be too sad. You come home and we'll both be there. Catch a star while you're far away. And bring it to me, I won't stay. Just trust me, reach for me, I'll be there. I won't let you down, Lisa, I'll be I'll miss you. But you'll come back, so I won't be too sad. You'll come home and we'll both be there. Yeah, you'll come home and we'll both be there. I won't let you down, leave town. I'll be there.
Pretty nice song. It's called There by Pale. All right. So, do you guys do a lot of acoustic stuff together?
We like to.
That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
So-
It's a more. I think you do a lot more emotion and pretty bare, pretty pale. You know.
So now we're getting down to the heart of it. Okay.
We're thinking boys band.
Do you do any dance music, or is it more the intellectual type of thing?
Yeah, we do dance tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's out of this world.
Yeah. That's
So-
what you'll hear.
So when you're performing in clubs and stuff, people are dancing to your music.
Oh, sure, yeah. And towards the middle, we kind of try to slow it down with something slow, and then do a couple acoustics, and
Mix it up a bit.
pump it back up again.
Mhm.
And it works really nice.
How do you guys write songs?
That really varies.
Mhm.
Sometimes I'll come to him with something I've worked on the keyboard. Give him a few tracks to work with, and he'll sit down and write some lyrics, or, we'll sit at the kitchen table and I'll start playing some on guitar, and we'll sit down and write some words right there.
A lot of fun. One song that we did that I really like is one I tried to write when I was a lot younger, and Paul arranged it so beautifully. We're gonna hear it later. Waiting for you, and that's one way. It's all different sorts of ways. Works real good.
What kind of rapport do you have with your audience?
They like us, We we were talking earlier. The first show that we ever did, fresh audience we'd never played before,
And no one had ever heard our material.
ever. We'd been kind of secret about it. And so then we played our show, and people really, really liked us. We even had a girl start crying at one of our songs that really moved her. And we had people all the time coming up and saying, this song that you guys did, this really, I had something happen like that. And you guys
Yeah.
grooving.
They can relate to it
Yeah.
because it's more everyday type issues than, just baby.
Yeah, it hits them on a personal level, and they can relate to what's going on.